Men on top, always.
Okay, I got one for you. You know a deaf guy, deaf and blind. What language does he think in?
Deaf. A deaf guy.
Yeah.
Deaf-
Think, one second. You know when you think in English,
Braille.
everyone's thinking in a language, right?
Braille.
In his mind.
Braille. Because you got to remember, Braille is your
Yeah,
feeling.
okay, but
touching
but when you're feeling it, right? What language are you processing it in your thoughts? What does a deaf man?
Yeah,
What language? What language does he speak in his brain, in his thoughts?
African.
You're a bad cunt, bro. He's a fucking. Have you ever thought of it?
Yeah, okay, all right. That's a fucking brain fuck, bro. That's a head fuck, bro.
That is a head.
That's a head fuck, eh?
That's a big head fuck.
Could you ever ask one to explain? You reckon?
Can't. He'll probably tell me to go get fucked
How?
with his fingers.
Because you know,
That's probably in sign.
See, like if he.
No,
like,
but-
all right, say if he's blind as well.
In sign. Okay, fuck.
Say if he's blind and deaf.
and mute.
Yeah.
What
so
else?
how does a deaf person? What language does he think in?
What language does a potato think in?
depends on what
potatoes.
he hears.
I'd say
But
it'd still be
bro-
English, because if they're trying to relay
Yeah.
their answer to you in sign language, they're giving it to you still in English for that person. To
I'm with you.
No,
But
it's-
how does he learn that? How does he
it's-
process that in his head?
It's Braille. It's Braille. He doesn't have a specific language that he's got processes in his
Okay,
head.
but-
It's all
Yeah.
it's all what he feels.
I'm with you. But see, when he's doing this,
Yeah.
how does he understand that in his brain? If he's deaf and blind, what language is he understanding it in?
Okay, do you know the answer?
No, bro. I just
Oh,
thought,
so
fuck.
what the fuck, bro?
You know what?
What's
I
the
seen a
right
video.
answer?
Okay, here's another one.
Google it.
We got ears to listen, right? We have ears to listen. But when we're talking to ourselves in our mind, where's that coming from?
What, in your brain?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Where's that
So-
coming from?
so-
So you know how we got ears to listen?
Yeah.
So if I listen to you, I could listen to myself. We could all listen to each other, right? But when you're thinking in your mind, how do you hear that?
Okay. The reason why you've got ears.
Too many close my eyes.
No, but no. But that's it's an internal voice, right?
Yeah.
In your head.
Okay, but how do you hear that?
The point you gotta understand what the point of the ears are before you talk about. So your ears are capturing sounds and taking them to your brain.
I was just saying,
This
gonna say that.
sound is in your brain. It's not external. It's internal.
I'm with you, but
Yeah.
you need to pronounce those words for that brain to pick up what anyone else is saying and what you're saying when you're speaking. That's what your ears are there for. They're not there
Yeah.
to have your thoughts. It doesn't hear your thoughts. Where does that come from?
Okay, the
So you're-
the same way as when your eyes are closed and you're imagining something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
It's the same thing.
I was thinking of me saying
They're,
fuck
they're,
you.
they're,
in
they're
my
literally
ear.
a doorway.
In my mind, yeah?
No. But see, you got to understand. But when you have your eyes right, when you're
Fuck, this
picturing a
comes
lot
up.
of things,
But you're spinning me.
you can have an imagination. You can't have an imagination. I don't think
But
so.
it's the same
Without
thing.
not seeing stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's the same thing with hearing.
It's like I see a Ferrari, then I close my eyes and
But
I
hang
see
on,
myself in the Ferrari.
Here's one for you. So we understand. You just answered that question, yeah? Because you've seen, so you could actually visualize.
Yeah.
Right. So because you've heard, you can actually hear. You can, you know what I mean? You can have that sound in your head because you've heard things. You can actually, you know what it sounds like. You can.
What if you're deaf?
What
But-
if you're deaf?
No, one second.
What if you're deaf? Do you hear a voice inside your head?
Yes.
That's that. No, but that's what I was. One sec.
I can hear.
So hold on. That deaf thing I was saying. Can he hear the voice that he talked? Like you know how like we all have thoughts or we're thinking in our head.
No, deaf people can't.
What are
Unless
they?
they get that
What-
whole.
yeah, but what are they thinking then inside?
Oh.
That's fucked up, eh? So like, see how you just said now, we can hear it or whatever, but how are we still hearing that without not even saying a word?
But aren't we trained to do that?
No,
Like,
hang
to
on, hang
fucking-
on.
yeah.
But there's no answer.
No,
There's-
hang on.
But there's no answer.
But if you, but the same reason, how you visualize things, you can manufacture a sound in your head, in your brain.
You know what I think it is? Your soul.
Okay, that's a good answer. Maybe.
I just thought of a
Hey.
word. I've just thought of something and I heard myself say it.
Here's
in my
one for
mind.
you. Here's one for you.
How'd you hear it?
I just feel like that. It was me. Like,
How'd you hear it?
let me think. Do it.
What do you got? Ears in your ears? Oh. It's interesting, eh?
Here's one for you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're brain dead,
Yeah.
you can't hear. Can you?
No, I think you can.
I think you can.
Brain dead, you can hear? No, you can't.
Oh yeah. You
No,
can.
that's
You're
only
brain
when
dead.
you think. Yeah.
you
You're
can.
brain dead, right?
you're brain
So
dead.
your brain is in control of what you hear.
Yeah. It sends the
So,
signals.
so that means your signals in your head, you can actually, you know,
Yeah,
you can do that in your head without any sounds, right? But here's one for you. How scary would it be if that voice inside your head actually stopped?
You're dead.
Look.
I think when you're brain dead, you're not going to have a feeling.
Who said it in a scary voice?
But no, honestly, bro.
But
hey,
honestly, I thought that was 106.5. You know that Richard Mercer?
How could
No,
you
honestly-
have a love song that
honestly, but you know how you seriously, you know how you actually hear a voice in your head, or you know what I mean? That voice in your head. People talk about it like, oh, this guy's a psycho, bro. He hears voices in his head. Imagine that voice actually stopped. That's fucking scary, bro.
I feel like there's people that have that problem. Are you talking about?
Like this bloke now, he can't hear us. I don't know what he's doing.
Because I'm in on top, bro. I could actually shut my thoughts off. See, like right now,
I don't think any man.
no one can like stop thinking.
I don't think any man can stop that ticking, like working.
Bro,
away.
no man, woman can stop thinking. You can't. Try it now. Try it now.
No, you can't. Then you start thinking about
start
trying
thinking
to
about
stop
it.
thinking.
Yeah, but we're not thinking about handbags and fucking.
And no
dresses
matter
and
what
shit,
I
bro,
say
yeah?
now,
Oh,
if
hang on, sorry, you can't say can't. When you're out cold, when you sleep.
but you're dreaming.
no, not always. I've had.
Oh,
No. 1 sec. That's because you don't remember.
No.
But your brain's always working. It never stops thinking because
Yeah,
your
it doesn't.
creative side
But
takes
even when
over.
you're knocked out, bro, you're seeing stars.
Has anyone seen
sometimes
stars?
I'm waking up. No,
Has
I've
anyone
never
seen
seen
stars?
I've seen stars.
No, not stars, but something
twinkles,
like
something.
yeah, like
I've
yeah.
coughed
Bro,
that
But that's
hard.
what it's called, seeing
Yeah,
stars.
once I coughed that hard, I literally almost passed out. Started seeing shit.
Oh, I was
Oh, like, yeah.
I was talking more like a dog shot. Yeah.
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 No,
You get
Nah,
rattled.
bro.
You get rattled.
I've been hit that hard. I've been hit that hard in footy that I've actually seen stars. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Bro, I ran away from home one time. Like, not even run away.
And it was an islander too, bro.
just,
Humped me.
Yeah, I just didn't go home, bro. My brother came and he's like bitch slapped me, right? Bro, I was like, I was just.
Hey, your ears ring.
Yeah, my ears ring.
Yeah, it's like
I just
it's
see
like a bomb hit you. And you're like, what? It's interesting, but what I just said about your inner thoughts. It's fucking interesting, man.
It could be your soul. You might be right, bro.
I reckon it is. I don't know
You might be right.
That's why those deaf people talk like that, Because they've never heard anything.
exactly.
Yeah, it's they it's the way they hear the sound.
Yeah.
Basically. Or it's because they can't hear themselves when they talk, so they can't correct it.
Or it's like, why can't you remember when you were a year old, or 2 or 3?
I can.
It's too young.
You could remember when you were a year old.
But I've come up with maybe not a year, probably 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. I've come up with things that I've asked my parents and they tell me, how the fuck do you remember that?
How about a year?
Nah, I can't.
No.
I can't work
I don't
out a
think your
timeline, but
brain's too developed for you to
But
remember.
like, isn't
can't
it
have a
crazy?
memory.
I can't work out a timeline. But it depends on the actual event. Too.
See, I remember
Yeah.
about 3.5, 4. But isn't it crazy when you think about it? No matter what, it's like just into existence.
I think mine was from.
Like, where'd you start?
6 years
Yeah.
on.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Like, there's no start to your life.
The consciousness.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you don't
Talking
see
about
a start to your life.
Consciousness, yeah.
You'll never see your start of your life.
And you never see the end of it too.
You can, like, I mean, when you fucking...
Nah, you don't see it coming.
Yeah, you don't
Jump
see
out
it
in front
coming.
of a car and
You don't.
No,
Like,
no,
put it
it's
this
true.
way.
It's
You
true.
don't see it coming. You close your eyes and you just sleep for the last time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're done.
Like, like, imagine like what you said, if you jump in front of a car and you hit by a car. Can you imagine that's the last, like, that thought process right then and there?
I'm
Like,
dead. Yeah,
you're,
that's it.
you're
You know when
alive
they
and then bang,
say
you're
you know when
dead.
they say your life flashes before your
Yeah,
eyes?
yeah. What does that mean? Like, you see your whole childhood and shit, or...
I think certain thoughts come back to you. Where that comes from is people that have had near-death experiences. Like they've actually seen themselves about to get hit by the car or whatever it is, but they survive it. They come out of their coma and whatever, and the last thing they remember is things just flashing. You know, they're getting like flashbacks of certain events in their life. Isn't that crazy, bro?
But it's crazy how. I don't know, man. Here's another crazy thing. Have you guys heard of lucid dreaming?
Yes.
Lucid dreaming?
Yep.
Okay. Lucid dreams occur thanks to activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain. That's the part responsible for self-awareness and reflection. So you can control your dream.
Yes.
You can do that on your own, apparently.
Apparently, if you train yourself,
Train
you can
yourself.
control.
Yep.
Fuck, you'd never want to wake up.
But lucid dreaming,
that's dangerous, man.
Very dangerous.
Lucid dreaming. What's the actual meaning of lucid dreaming?
Be like tonight.
So it's a dream that feels very real.
Very real. Very
Okay.
real.
I said, yeah,
All
my
right.
dream.
Do you know how to induce lucid dreaming? Does anyone know how to induce it?
No.
Black seed oil.
No way.
Have black seed oil before you go to bed.
I have black seed oil every day.
I have black seed gummies. I've been taking.
Black seed oil before bed.
Yeah.
Not in the
I
morning.
only just started that.
Yeah, before bed.
Have it before bedtime, so it's actually at its peak performance in your body when you're asleep.
So here, look.
You'll lucid dream.
No, look. A lucid dream is a type of dream wherein a person that is dreaming realizes that they are dreaming during the dream. They know they're in a dream.
Okay, yeah.
apparently-
So
had
you
lucid-
know, and you know you could do whatever in the dream.
Yeah, apparently it's like one of the
Like
dreams
Inception.
that-
Have you
yeah.
watched Inception?
It's like
You know,
100
that's lucid dreaming.
It's for years or something.
That's crazy, eh?
You can feel
That movie. fuck,
It's not
was-
normal, bro.
Bro, I used to have nightmares for so long. They like stopped about 3 years ago. I used to actually think that my dreams are real. I never thought they were a dream. I thought they were so real that I promise you, they'll go for like 4, 5, 6 days.
Sorry, bro.
I'd actually accept that that's the reality.
Sorry, bro. That was me, man. I won't do it again.
No, it used to be fucked up.
Men on top.
It used to affect me sometimes.
That was my prank. I was pranking you. Sorry.
No, so I've had let's say like one dream where my parents died. And I'm trying to wake up and I can't wake up and like 3, 4 days have gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
It's like fucking upsetting. It's fucked. Like you wake up depressed.
Yeah.
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 That's insane.
Yeah, I had it since I was like maybe 7, 8 years old.
I remember when I first got married, I had a dream that I lost my brother. That my brother, oh fuck, I woke up, bro, losing it, man.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's ugly, man.
Yeah. It's tough.
Those dreams are
It's
fucked.
shit. You wake up feeling like shit.
Yeah, you
But
feel depressed.
who's ever had a dream where, so this is always the way I come out of a dream when it's like traumatic like that, yeah? You feel your body heat up, you get hot, really hot, and bang, you just wake up. Is that normal? Does anyone cop that?
No, I've had that like if I've jumped off a cliff or some shit. Have you had those dreams where you jump off and you jolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel.
You wake up, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but do you feel
Like
your
a
body
shock,
heat
yeah.
up before you wake
Nah.
up?
I've had where like I'm suffocating.
My body gets hot, like I get this flush, this hot flush,
I don't know.
and bang, I wake up.
No, I've exactly as that sense of jumping off a cliff and then just waking up with a fright.
Or like I'm suffocating and I wake up and I'm breathing. Like that, like as if
heavily breathing.
like as if a bag's over my head, yeah.
What about when you're trying to close the fridge door in your dream and it won't close, then you wake up and you realize you're holding onto the bed rail?
What about the one sec, what about the
Feels like that's an out of body experience.
what about the dreams where you think you're full a millionaire and you hear your alarm? And you're like, oh fuck, spewing, man.
What about those dreams when something's about to happen, you're excited about it, and then you wake up, you're like, fuck, has everyone ever tried to go back and...
Yes, yes.
I have.
Have you? I have as well.
And I can say it's probably only happened about maybe 3 or 4 times max.
What was the dream, bro?
I can't go there. Hey, it was good. Hey, but the cracker was no, I haven't been able to continue.
Have you ever had that where you've woken up and you don't want to sleep because you don't want to go back into the dream?
No.
Never, like a nightmare,
always wanna
and you
go
wake up and you're like, fuck, and you don't want to go to sleep. When you go to sleep, it's like part 2.
Like Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, and then it's like fucking, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Isn't it ugly when you're trying to run in a dream?
No. The worst, run or fight.
Yeah.
When you're trying to fight,
No, you're always losing.
you can't hit the guy, bro. You fucking, bro, it takes forever to land a punch.
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
disgusting,
land.
bro.
It's just,
I wake up with fucking leg jolts, like basic, like kicking, and then I wake up. I don't remember, and then I don't remember why I was doing it.
Kicking?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
like I'll kick something and I'll wake up
Yeah, I
and
get
my
that
leg
too.
just like out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I
because
know.
it's like
My
your
leg
brain
just
sending a
moved.
signal
No,
for that reaction.
that's never happened to me. I've done that, but I've used that as an excuse. I felt like kicking my missus.
You're funny.
Dream.
Dream.
You know that jolting. You know the
Kicked
one
it. Oh,
that
sorry,
you
I was
fall
just
off the
having a
cliff?
dream.
Is that true that if you actually hit the ground, like
You die?
You die for real?
Bro,
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Let's ask someone.
Hang on.
They're probably dead.
How would you know?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
How would you know? That's... Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Or someone that's
Interesting.
actually survived it.
Crazy, eh?
Very interesting.
But what would you do if you had control over your dream?
I was just telling him. I
Depends
told
on the
boys,
dream.
Listen, I'm gonna go and jump in my Ferrari and go for a drive.
Yeah,
And where you go? I said,
You
I'm
can
gonna
make your
sleep,
own
I control
Ferrari.
my own dream, exactly.
If I had control over my dream,
Yeah.
I'd sleep all the time.
Fuck, that's good. What about you, bro?
Nah.
No, you would, but because you make your own reality.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, but
lie.
you've got... Yeah, but that's... No, I wouldn't.
It's like the movie, right?
Would you be plugged into the Matrix?
Yeah.
If it's a good one.
Fuck that.
If it's a good one, bro.
Nah, bro. Come on. You're men on top, bro.
Apparently,
You
it
wouldn't
can
do
last
that.
for years, right? It feels like years.
Listen,
But it
I'll
feels
be
like
honest,
years
Joe,
and years,
Yeah.
but it's like half an hour. An hour,
Listen,
8 hours.
Would you rather wake up and go to work? Or would you rather make your own story at home in bed? I'm sorry, but I know which one I'm choosing. Every day of the week, mate.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can't do that.
Yeah, your
If-
body.
if you-
but
no,
they're trying
no,
to
no.
make
mind
it-
won't let
What I'm
it.
saying
But
is,
if you
got,
could, you-
I'm saying is if you got responsibilities, bro, you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to get out there.
You
You got to
won't.
work.
You won't let it
gotta-
happen. Yeah.
You got to do.
What about how now there's people that say we're in a simulation? You ever heard of this? Do you
I
guys
th-
believe we're in a simulation?
I think they watch too many movies, bro.
If you're a person of faith, do you believe that's kind of like a simulation? The whole thing's not real.
Not that it's not real, I think it's more so controlled.
if you're a person of
Yeah.
faith, you believe it's actually very real, because
Yeah.
you believe this is created by a creator. Yes, but you're not in a simulation. Your soul is in your body. You know that there's a second part to this life. That's, you know what I mean? This is the beginning of your life.
You know what else is fucked up? AI.
That's
You remember
scary.
AI? When,
that's scary,
you know AI before the videos used to look all weird? Like they're eating spaghetti and they're fucking one eye's here, one. Have you
Yeah.
seen it now?
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You
Fuck,
gotta
bro.
actually look at it and you won't even know the difference.
You won't know the difference, bro.
No, you won't. You won't know the difference.
I was watching a AI video on YouTube, and it was like Cristiano Ronaldo talking about his kid.
Yeah, I saw
Did you
that.
see that? Okay,
Yeah.
what the fuck was going on?
I
bro?
saw that.
But then I had to read the comments. Goes, AI is real. Like it's real.
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen the one with Taylor Swift? The porn?
Oh yeah, I heard about
What?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. AI.
How do you know?
I reckon it's
It
bullshit.
was out. It was on, I think it was on X, Twitter. How do you know? No comment.
Just send it to me for clarification.
Why do we need AI when we can lucid dream?
Okay, here's a question for you. How do you tell if it's AI?
You don't. You won't know.
Okay,
It's scary.
how do
No,
the-
no, you can.
What I'm saying
You
is,
still can.
How do
But
how
it's
do
gonna change.
How do the experts tell? Like right now, right? Because it's still fresh and whatever it is. Later on, it's gonna get better and better and better and better, right? In the end, it's gonna get to a point where you can't tell the difference. It's gonna be real, right? How the fuck would a professional know that this is AI and this isn't? So, for example, if there's CCTV footage of somebody, how can a professional, an expert, tell you, or how does it hold up in court that that's real or that's not?
You know, they use that biogeometric thing.
Yeah, I
Used
think
to-
it's like an algorithm.
Yeah, to see
But,
movements and certain. I don't know.
yeah, but
Because you gotta
bro,
remember
but the
that they're
problem
grabbing
is,
videos, eh?
bro, it's getting better and
AI
better every month.
But the problem
it
is,
looks more real.
AI evolves too, yeah?
Yeah, of course it does. It's got like its own mind.
So AI evolves too. So you know those movies we used to watch when we were younger, like the Terminator and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff, right? There's some type of truth to it now. Like I'm not saying we're.
But have you seen the stuff they're making with the hands?
But I'm just
and
saying, like it could be.
that? Synthetic muscle.
What?
Synthetic muscle.
Yeah, synthetic muscle, bro. It's robots with actual synthetic muscles that move like human hands. Bro,
I've seen that.
fucking scary shit, bro.
I seen that when I first jumped on TikTok, man.
Have you seen the
put it up,
the
what the
robots they're
fuck is
making,
this?
the humanoid robots that you can get for your home?
But didn't you see the girl that was with Elon Musk? He went on a date with her.
Was that a robot?
That was a robot.
No way, that was a robot.
It was a robot, bro. Go look at it.
You know, robots and all that stuff, they're obviously out there, they've made to make life a bit more convenient and
Look at
stuff
that,
like
bro.
that. That's
Look
not
at that.
normal. So they're obviously out there to make, you know, they've been created to make life convenient, good for businesses and all that sort of stuff, right?
What about when iNet?
But hang on. How long is it going to be before humans become obsolete?
Only you got to go with the curve. That's what I reckon. If you're ahead of that technology, you will have work and you'll probably be in control a little bit. But anyone else that's construction, fucking factory workers, office jobs, all gonna go, bro.
Gotta go find Skynet.
It's
Shut
gonna,
it down.
But it's gonna happen. Terminator shit's gonna happen, bro.
So basically, if you don't own a robot or a bunch of robots, you are not going to be able to survive. That's how it's going to
Could it
be.
be the other way around when they switch them on and
Nah,
fucking
look,
these things start
honestly,
running wild and see you later,
honestly,
mate.
if we're gonna,
Battling 3-4 robots,
if
I'll
we're
take
gonna-
on one.
if we're gonna talk like that sort of stuff, that deep state shit and all that crap, it benefits whoever created it for you to have it there, and
Yeah, of
it's
course.
like this
A
thing.
moneymaker.
It's like this. It's like this. At the start, I remember you used to have. I remember people used to carry a digital camera around. Yeah. Do you remember that? They used to have a phone, right, and a digital camera. Then they integrated it into a phone, right? Having phones with cameras benefits who? It benefits you as a consumer, but who does it benefit more? If somebody wanted to spy on you,
The creators and whoever's in power.
so if someone wanted to spy on you, that's now become a tracking device. You've got a camera at the front of your phone. Yeah. Did you know your phone I can't remember how many seconds it is, but
Yeah, it takes a snapshot.
It takes a snapshot.
But it keeps taking photos of you. Boom, 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 always. If
Seriously.
you put it under a certain light, you see it just go off.
So now,
Bang, 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 yeah.
So now I'm going to sound like a spinner, but let's think outside the box, yeah. Because if I told you in the 80s you could pay your bills from your toilet while you sit on the toilet, you'd laugh at me, right? Yeah. And you're probably going to laugh at me when I say this now, but so now you look at it and you go, okay, this thing's taking snapshots. Now with AI in the picture and AI's got access through your phone, AI can evolve without a human actually programming it. It can collect all that data and that information.
Wow.
Obviously all governments around the world are good, okay? But could you imagine if they weren't, and they were controlling AI? They could make all the rules on AI, and it's just a computer-based system.
Yeah, but
If the AI doesn't allow it, too bad.
But even in that case, in that case, in that situation, did you know when they had created AI, and this happened years ago, there wasn't even this advanced yet. They realized that the computers were actually communicating with each other in their own language. They created a language that humans did not know. Oh. Did you know that?
Yeah. It was Google. I think it was Google.
So they
had to
stopped
shut it down.
They shut it down, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So obviously now
they started talking to each other. I think how to escape or some shit.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like so now they've probably put something in place that stops it or whatever. But you're not going to outsmart AI.
No.
You're not. There's always a way to find information. As long as you're able to hack something, yeah. As long as something is hackable, and we all know it's always hackable, yeah. No matter what, everything's hackable. As long as you're able to hack something, AI is going to be able to get in there and learn it and change it. It's very scary.
Someone's still controlling AI, but
Yes.
if you own a business, right,
Yeah.
and you're going to implement AI and everything, you're going to do it to benefit you, right, and you're going to have control.
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
Same goes for everything else, whether it's a country, a business, whatever. You're going to want them to be obedient and follow certain rules, and
To
so
what you
you
want,
don't, so you don't look like the bad guy. You're going to give it to someone else who'll go, you know what? Let's just go by this is the best system. Works in your favor. So if I had like a rule over country, right? Say if I was Prime Minister, I would implement AI in straight away. If everything's gone digital, right? AI. AI, nah, sorry. I think humans aren't capable. Let's just leave it to AI. And there's someone in the back programming it.
Yeah,
Just like Chat GPT. If you put something out here, you think it's going to go against
but it's only a matter
your
of
world?
time. It's only a matter of time. If you are programming something that is ever evolving, right? Sooner or later, it's going to start evolving on its own. You're not going to be able to control that.
Control it, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're basically creating a monster. You're
For
doing
now,
it. You
it's-
might be
yeah,
doing it for
yeah.
good reasons.
Yeah, I get what you're
but
saying,
you
yeah.
got to be careful with it because, bro, just the same. This is the way these things started to, you know. You got to remember technology and even us as humans. We're still not at our full potential of where we could be with technology. It's ever evolving. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
AI works a lot faster than humans. So when we go to we go and study something and make discoveries and stuff like that, right? And we do calculations, and I think AI itself will be its own kind of evolution.
I see what you're
I'm not saying
yeah.
we're going to end up like the Terminator. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be
How do you
a man's
know?
machine.
How do you know? You never know.
I truly believe if that happens, we've always got a safety net where we can actually just disable it and it's done. I truly believe that.
But say if AI works around that.
I truly believe that the humans are the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
No matter what, right? No matter what happens, we've been around for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years.
When we were monkeys.
Before we were monkeys. We weren't monkeys.
The Mississippians.
I'm being serious. We've been around for thousands and thousands of years, and
yeah.
now there's new discoveries that we can see that, bro. There's things. There's advanced civilizations that existed way before
Do you
we
believe
believe
that?
history started. Yeah.
I believe that in some sort of way. Remember when we were looking at the pyramids?
Yeah, the pyramids, yeah, bro.
Like for them to like.
What do you
they're
mean? They
saying
got
now-
granite on the top, full cut. Well, you can't even do that
Bro,
now.
I completely believe that. I 100% believe that, and I believe that we do
Aliens.
go through. I believe we go through cycles.
fuck,
No,
yeah.
I believe we go through cycles. I really do. I believe that the human, the human creation is their own worst enemy, and I believe we go through cycles. I believe that.
I reckon we should call someone on that. I've got the perfect person to call. What do you reckon?
Go.
5
Go, bro,
minutes.
go.
5 minutes.
Tell him he's only got 5
Impossible. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Is,
100%, bro.
no, yeah, it's good.
It's not connecting.
Camera. Here we go.
Yeah, let's see if you think.
Oh, I thought you were talking about someone else.
No.
That's why I was laughing. You know.
He's on the phone right now.
Nah, he's on the phone. Fair enough.
What was that?
That was Big G.
What was the voicemail?
That's
About?
his voice.
He's on the phone right
I gotta
now.
cut that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
gotta
just going to
cut
say
it,
you
yeah.
got to cut it.
It says his.
No one knows his name.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's weird. Leave it.
So do you think it cycles? Yeah.
I honestly believe it's cycle.
Okay, so you reckon there was another civilization that had cars driving around?
I think there was a civilization.
Power tools.
I think there was an advanced civilization before the Ice Age, which people say that's when modern civilization started. I believe there was an advanced civilization before the Ice Age. I
in
sound like
Antarctica.
Spinner. Anywhere, it doesn't matter in Antarctica, anywhere in the world. I think the world was inhabited by an ancient civilization before, which reached their version of, like advanced technology. Some of it is more advanced than what we are today, to be honest.
You believe that?
I truly believe that, because if you look at structures that are built, we can't even do that today. We don't have the technology to do it today.
But
You know what I mean? So I don't believe with power tools and cars. I believe it's their own version
Yeah.
of that type of stuff.
Slavery.
Right?
Did you? But
So it could be made of other
100%, yeah.
materials.
We don't have the
Oh,
manpower,
he's spot on, bro.
brother.
They had the manpower. They
They
just
had
bought
the
slaves.
manpower for free, exactly. Basically, a whip get you working. These days,
Yeah, a whip get you working.
Show-
No. I understand.
just give me my money.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
it
Your
doesn't.
turn, SG, yeah.
It doesn't matter how much manpower you've got. You go and cut me a granite slab as straight as that is, straight down into a shaft that's
Yeah,
hundreds of meters deep, bro. You're not gonna do it.
Third year apprentice.
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Just throw it down like
What do you
scaffold.
mean?
It ain't gonna happen.
Down the shaft.
And it's
I
and,
agree.
and the way it's done, it. People say, oh, water and this and that and pressure. Where'd they get the pressure from?
I'm trying to
So
figure
obviously
out-
there was some sort of.
Yeah.
Even today, with the pressure we've got today, the water pressure, the water cutters, and all that sort of stuff, you can't do that.
Yeah, but also how they got the blocks that high up. Like, man, we've got advanced.
We've got cranes.
and stuff.
I reckon
How-
there were giants.
Okay, so did you know there's not one crane in the world that can pick up those blocks that are in Lebanon, in Baalbek?
Yeah, there you go, see?
Baalbek, Lebanon.
I've
yeah?
been there.
Okay. Those blocks, those massive, I don't know what they're made from, right? There's not one crane in the world that can lift one of those blocks.
I have a feeling it's giants.
Seriously?
I believe in giants.
That's what it's.
There's-
It
It has
is
to be.
mine.
100%.
It is, yeah,
Wow.
mine,
Because
mate.
for them, it was probably a brick.
Bro.
Straight out. That's what I. Because
Whether
Bro,
it was
I'm talking
carved-
about- I'm talking
whether it was
about-
carved around through the
Bro,
rock.
it was a ridiculous number. It's something like 900 ton or something, yeah?
Wow.
it's
It's
easy.
ridiculous, not normal.
I lift it with my left leg. No, I know what you mean, bro. I truly believe there was giants. I truly believe humans were larger.
Look, you never know. I don't discourage any type of theory because,
You think
bro,
they were
like
smarter
that
too?
is something like that needs to be looked into.
Because, bro, some of those hieroglyphs, it looks like a fucking mobile phone and a helicopter and shit. Have you seen those
I've
pictures?
seen that, yeah, but that could easily
Oh,
be
yeah.
that. Look, shit
Bro,
like that
come
can-
on.
Yeah, but shit like that can easily be just
Okay,
made up,
fair enough.
manufactured, just bullshit, right? But I'm talking about actual physical things that people have gone and visited. Like you could see it with your own eyes.
What's that thing in Jordan?
that one in the mountain.
Yeah, bro. How the fuck
The
did
one
they do
that's
that?
full carved. It's
They
like a
carved
door
it through the
entryway
wall, bro.
to the rock in a rock,
Yeah, there's a house in the rock. There's a thing to it.
It's not.
and
normal.
it's
No, no,
full
no.
detailed,
Like,
like
yeah.
carved in detail.
Yeah.
And how they got that high.
But that ain't a chisel.
That's what I'm.
Because
trying
you
to
imagine
say.
the guys just with a hammer and a chisel doing this?
But you know what? You need to be standing from afar to see what you're
Bro,
doing.
Yeah.
How
But
they
here's the thing.
Petra.
Here's the thing.
I think it's Petra. Petra, Jordan. That's
Here's-
where it
Here's
is.
the thing.
Yes.
Let's say it is a chisel, right? Let's say it is a chisel, and it was done over generations upon generations upon generations of people, right? Automatically,
Yeah, put this up
the
here.
age of modern society has
Wow.
automatically the age of modern society has been
I couldn't do
debunked.
that right now if you
Yeah?
gave me a piece of clay.
Bro. No, but listen. Hear me out, yeah? Bro, hear me out.
Yeah, okay.
Automatically the age of modern civilization has been debunked. Because if that's done with a chisel, how long would it take you to do with a chisel? How many thousands of years? But apparently we're only supposed to have been around for how long? The Ice Age, when was it?
How long do you reckon humans have been on this planet for? You reckon millions of years or just like fucking 5,000 years?
I think thousands.
Not millions? What about you, bro? I reckon millions.
Look, I think we
I
get...
don't know about that going that far.
I think we do go back in the high, tens of thousands of years. Easy. Easy. I personally think that. I truly believe that. There's a lot of things that are being discovered today that are kind of being covered up by, that they don't want to investigate it further. They don't want to look into it. They don't want to shed light on it. There's a place in Turkey right now. They're saying it dates back a lot further, but for some reason the government keeps pulling the pin on actually going through it and exploring it.
But that's why I
It's-
believe.
It's very strange because where they want us to believe history started, okay, and whoever's in control of that wants us to believe that and nothing else. They don't want further discoveries because
Says-
it disproves.
Yeah.
So what it does, it debunks the fact that
that?
it debunks evolution.
Yeah.
And if you debunk evolution,
Evolution, yes.
what happens?
160,000.
So look, it says
happens?
here 260 to 350,000 years ago.
But if
that's
you,
how humans have
if you
existed.
debunk the
Basically,
argument of
one
evolution,
Evolution, yeah, a lot of people are going to be.
Bro, it's not a fact.
It's
It's,
not a
called
lot of people-
evolution theory.
Yeah, but a lot of people.
It's always
believe in it.
changing. I don't
It's
believe
true.
it.
If you debunk that, and they just want you to believe that, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you debunk that, what happens? You start to believe in an actual creator.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's the problem.
Yes.
That's the problem for a lot of people. They're not. They don't want that. They want us to believe where they want.
You know,
us
I've
to-
seen that happen, eh? I've seen a person that used to believe in evolution,
Hmm.
and where my Jehovah's Witnesses, right? Because we go knock on doors at the time, and we were talking to this guy, and the way that this bloke's like just reasoned with him, he started to like not believe, but he started to think, and that's what I believe that what you said there.
Yeah, 100%.
They start to believe a creator.
They talk about survival
And
of
he
the
used
fittest.
he
yeah?
used one little illustration. I think that he believed in the Big Bang Theory.
Okay, so now survival of the fittest. It's a very interesting argument. Yeah, that's basic evolution. They talk about survival of the fittest, and that's how evolution. You know, that's how people evolve. Humans have been around for how many years? According to them.
According to them, 260,000 years to 300.
Really?
300,000,
Yeah.
that's what it says.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it says
modern
that.
DNA
You
is
just Google it.
basically
Okay.
what
So-
they've done their tests on.
But not modern civilizations, yeah? There was just like cavemen and stuff.
Dating back from what they've currently found.
Neanderthals and shit
Yes,
like that, yeah?
that's
Okay.
what
They base it
Those
on-
hobo-looking fucking.
no, I'm talking about modern humans. Homo sapiens, us, humans. Modern humans, right? How long have we been around?
No, I think that's what it is.
As into the modern DNA.
Yeah.
That says comparing genetic differences between DNA in the modern people and ancient Africans.
Yep.
It's estimated that our ancestors lived 260,000 to 350,000.
But I do
years
truly
ago.
believe the first people on this
All
planet were
humans
brown and black.
descend from these people, suggesting that
I
we
do too.
inherited our
To Adam and
fundamental-
Eve, bro.
If you're going to say Adam and Eve, take religion out, I truly believe the first humans were brown and black people. You know why? Female, like African females carry
Yes,
a gene that no
yes.
other human carries. It's
Yeah.
called the Eve gene.
The Eve gene, yeah.
They call it the Eve gene. You know why? Only
no back
African
to-
women
Carry
can
that.
give birth to any color or any nationality or any kind of like that around the world. Do you know that?
Oh, wow. That's
Only, and so they've made it the Eve gene. They could bring out a blue-eyed, blonde hair,
Yeah.
like anyone.
Yeah, but
Crazy, eh?
in order to do that, would you need the other gene to interact with it?
Yes and no.
So
Because there's
Adam-
been cases
So
where
Adam was white and Eve was black.
no, I think Adam was brown.
No, I'm only joking.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Sorry, interracial. I'm all for it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, good boys.
Is this the Mario show or some shit? You are the father.
That was the best show in the world, bro. Bro, okay. There's one thing, Antarctica. I was going to bring it up before. See, when you said advanced civilizations, I still believe there's something there. I don't believe the Earth is flat, but that's one thing I've got to give it to these flat Earth weirdos, is that because they really do back up on that. All these countries have signed an agreement that no one talks about Antarctica or is not allowed to go there. Even people that have gone there, it's very controlled. You could only go to a certain point, look, and then go back. You can't go all the way in. They're hiding something.
They're finding stuff in this.
Yeah, they reckon they found
Okay,
pyramids,
so what happens?
technology.
Oh.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
if you
bro.
decide to go yourself on a private jet and just fly yourself there?
Okay, so how
You get
come-
shot down?
I think you get flown the other way. I think
I
there's
wouldn't be surprised if
there's
there is.
aircrafts that come. I think because bro, no one has ever taken a video that's flown right across.
Yeah.
There's no
Wow.
video out there. That's why the flat Earth people be like ice wall, and all that shit, and say that the ice wall is around. You know, like how it's flat Earth. It's like a ring that runs around the whole planet. But there's a couple of them. Some people think that the Earth is bigger, and Antarctica is the wall. And if you go out from the wall, there's more land.
Bro, the one flat. Look, the one.
I think Superman's real.
Isn't Asgard there?
Shout out Asgard.
Paul.
No, but like think about it. Why is it if,
Thor's
if
real,
the
bro.
Earth
Do you
only
not know
ends
Thor's
around,
real?
right? Like
Thor,
Antarctica.
yeah,
He's
it's
from Australia.
Yeah, it's either they're hiding something there.
His real name's Chris.
You never know. Or but once or you never know, there might be more land. Because why is it that you can't fly over the whole continent?
Yeah, they have put a no-fly zone around there.
There's no fly zone, and no one has actually gone on a military plane or something, right? Flown straight past the whole continent and made a video and put it on YouTube. You've got all these other flights, planes doing fucking over countries. It's on YouTube for hours, those videos. But there's not one video out there where they've literally flown over Antarctica the whole time, the whole Antarctica, and go around.
All right.
Never.
The one argument that flat earthers have, which I can't look past and I can't debunk and I can't understand why, they've got a really good argument where, you know, our flight paths, right? If you look at our flight paths where they make stopovers on a globe, right? It looks like they've gone and they've stopped, you know, for example, you want to fly, you know, from here to there. They make a stopover up here and then they come back down that way and it looks like, fuck, why have they done that? Why do they go out of the way? Why wouldn't you stop over here and make the flight path a bit more? Yeah. Then when you flatten the earth, it's literally a dead straight flight path. If an emergency landing is in effect, right?
I've seen
You look at where they landed, and they've landed way out of the way up here instead of landing like it's an emergency landing. Then you flatten the earth out, and you have a look at the map that flat earthers believe in. It's a direct, dead straight flight path. I just don't understand. See, that argument, I can't debunk it, and you can't look past it. So it's something to look into. I'm not saying that I'm still not 100% convinced, right? I'm not 100% convinced, but I'm there listening.
But does that mean every
You know what I
pilot...
mean? Like I'm there listening. You've got my attention.
Yeah.
But show me. Like show me.
But there was a documentary
Like
where...
you're open to more information.
Wait, I'm open to more information.
I'm open-minded as well, but-
I'm not going. There's spinners. I don't want to be hit. No, that's a great argument, and I want to know why.
Open to the option that there is a
If you-
possibility, but with more information.
100%. 100%.
I think either the map's different or look, bro, does that mean every pilot knows that the Earth is flat?
No, that doesn't mean every pilot knows the Earth is flat.
Because they're always up in the sky. Surely they see something where they say it's a curve. Some pilots do say, "Oh, it's flat," blah blah. But a lot of pilots agree that it's a
Look,
it's a curve. It's a globe.
obviously there's curvature to the Earth. There's no doubt about it. There's curvature to the Earth. You can't deny that. But where does the curvature come from? We don't know. Do you know what I mean? We just don't.
Maybe
They reckon they've measured. They reckon they've measured, right? The base of a from one base of a building on this side to the base of the building on the other side, and then they've measured the top of the building from this side and the top of the building.
That
and,
was flat earthers that were doing that. You know that?
and they got the same distance. Now, if the Earth is curved, you won't get the same distance.
Yeah, but one sec, they
On the floor, it'd be shorter.
no, but one sec.
Do you know what I mean?
There was flat earthers that made a documentary to debunk that, like that. There's a curve. They actually done it with light, and they went by a distance.
Yep.
And the way the light was, there was a curve. The light was going straight from one hole to another, but it wasn't going straight through. There was a curve in it, and they actually like ruined their own documentary. The whole thing they're talking about flat Earth. At the end, ended up being like curved. Look, I'm more to the thing that there's something in Antarctica. There is, I promise you.
Honestly,
it has to be.
There has to be. I agree
100%.
with that 100%. But for me, that argument, that flat Earth, round Earth, why does it matter? Please tell me. Look what's going on around the world today, and why the fuck does that matter?
I think it's a distraction.
I
don't
honestly
know.
think it's
I
been
think
thrown
it's,
out there, and it's another form of divide and conquer.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
Exactly.
That's what I believe.
But look, come on, man. They're hiding something in Antarctica.
Because religiously,
Has to be.
I agree.
A lot of religions believe it's either a circle or oval, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just created.
No, it doesn't say according to like our faith. It
Yeah,
doesn't say you could interpret it either flat or round.
Bro, the way in the Quran that the land is described, the land, they say that the earth as in the land, not the water, because there's water and earth, which earth means land, right? And the way it's described, and mountains are described as pegs holding the earth to they're described as pegs, literally pegs, right? What does that mean?
Yeah, but that's because it's shaped like that because it's going down as well. It's holding the that part of land, I think. It's got something to do with the actual land at that point. There's
It's-
like points
it's
on the
holding,
globe.
holding down the earth. It's described that way in the Quran. So I mean, there's a lot of interpretations. We can't like. I'm not well versed in it, so I'm not going to sit there and try and be professional. But it's just interesting. It's something to look into. You know.
Fuck, good chat.
What? You ending it?
I don't know. You guys want to end it?
Not really.
Okay, fair enough.
Good chat.
Keep going. Cut that out, Richie. Fuck it, leave it. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things happening, man. Don't you think the world's moving at a real fucking fast pace? Everything's changing.
Bro, evolution. This is what I was saying earlier. Yeah, survival of the fittest. That theory, right? Okay, so you look at humans, and you look at AI technology. You look at AI technology as in a robot, right? In every aspect, right? AI trumps a human.
Nah.
They can work for longer. They can access information a lot quicker.
But done
They
by
can-
a human.
No, hang on. Listen to me. They don't need to eat. They don't get hungry. They don't
lunch
get
breaks.
thirsty.
Yeah.
All right, they are, and they can go on and get and just stay fitter than a human. Right?
No, but they do break down.
So do humans.
Yeah, but their lifespan isn't as long as a human's.
How do you know?
Because you can't. It breaks down after a few years, doesn't it?
Brother,
Okay.
human breaks down after 4 hours.
Like, I'll give you an example, right? No, but I'll give you an example. No, but that's because we're...
Smoke, eh, boys?
No, honey. But that's because it's now, right? When you look at a peak human, unbeatable. Unbeatable.
Get it, the old school humans.
Cannot beat them. No, even if
What-
there's...
what-
Even when you look in African tribes...
What I'm saying is, in
Bro.
modern day society, you compare the average human to the average AI robot.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, if evolution exists, one day we'd all be gone, and robots will just roam the earth.
Yeah, but who's going to maintain them?
We will be doing our own
They will
podcast.
No, but if they're able to create their own language to talk to each other, they'll be able to have maintenance bots. They'll be able to create all that. See, this is the thing. That's why I don't believe in evolution. I actually don't believe in evolution. I really don't believe that exists. Oh, there we go.
He's here. Big G, my man.
Yeah, mate.
How are you, man? You're on the phone with MIZTATAINMENT. What's happening, bros?
No, good, mate. Good, mate.
Good. I got SG, Richie, and we got one of the boys here, Moose.
How are you?
Good, brother. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Just kicking it, watching the footy, and yeah, just chilling.
What's the
Nice,
score, bros?
Tommy Panthers lessons tomorrow. Who's
That
playing
was
today?
24 all. Cowboys versus the Storm.
I hope the Storm need to beat them. I need the Storm to beat them. All right.
Bro,
Hey,
quickly.
Cowboys were favourites.
Yeah,
the Storm
because,
rested fucking 90% of their
11,
team.
yeah, 11 players.
Yeah.
Big G, I hope you're well.
Yo.
Bro, we're just
Yeah.
talking general. We're on the pod. You're actually on this pod. It's recording right now.
Oh,
We started
not bad.
talking about Antarctica,
Yeah.
and we're talking about the flat Earth. And I was
Yeah.
open, like I was a bit more open to like it might be round, but there's more land out there.
100% there is. That's right.
But do you reckon it's still on a flat plane, or you reckon it's on a globe with more land, or it could be?
Basically, we're on a firmament, yeah. But what it is we're basically restricted within the ice walls, and there's two gates that basically takes you out to more land. The only person that's actually gone past that is
Can't
the
hear,
elites.
buddy. You're
Is,
cutting out. Hello?
can you-
Ice wall.
Disconnected for some reason.
Hey, you said it. I swore, and beyond that, they're stopping us. Said there's two gates. There's more land beyond.
I was just about to call you back, Big G. You're back on.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, sweet.
If it, worst case scenario, you guys got Wi-Fi there?
Yeah, I'll call you on WhatsApp.
I'll call. What's up?
No, bro. What do you reckon to what he says? This guy's full like,
Well, I'm
bro.
about
This
to
guy's the
listen.
conspiracy king.
Honestly, I'm gonna take this in and see.
Let's see.
Because exactly what you were saying. Basically, the ice wall, and there's more land beyond. And you see, there's two gates, and there's more land beyond that. Might look into that.
Could you imagine if we fly and we find that out? Could you imagine seeing that?
I
You fucking spin
I
out.
would love to go and see that.
But I would spin out. Could you
love
imagine
to
see
go
like
and
a
see
whole
I
fucking
think you're
new?
going to see a bullet
Hello?
through the propeller, and then the last.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. No, not much. Chilling, watching the footy, man.
Yeah, sweet. So you were saying
Yeah.
about the ice wall?
Yeah, we're surrounded by an ice wall. What's proof of it is if you look at the UN emblem, the aeronautical emblem, and the sea,
Yeah.
they basically got an ice wall around with the rest of the globe contained. Even the UN, if you look at the UN emblem, and even the headquarters in their main lobby, they've literally got the globe as like a Gleason map with the ice wall around it.
Really?
Yeah,
Pull that up.
Main lobby.
that's it. Yeah, in the UN on the ground on the floor. So when you walk in, they've got the big map,
So is there
and it's supposed to be their company emblem.
is there maps that were created before this treaty was signed?
Yeah, there is. There is a map.
Have we
but
got
they've been trying to
access?
suppress it.
Have we got access to
Yeah.
that map?
Yeah, I'll tag you on the
can you-
maps outside the land.
Are you able to send one to Mister just on WhatsApp, just so we can have a look and actually put this up?
Oh, right now.
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, whenever. No, just whenever you get the chance, we'll throw it up on the.
Yeah.
No, here. I'll search it now. While I'm talking to you guys, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, eh?
It is very interesting.
I don't know about the flat Earth thing. I do believe there might be more. If it's anything, let's just say I agree to the ice wall. There might be more
Yeah.
land on a globe. Can that be possible?
If the Earth was bigger,
There is.
Like
No,
if the Earth is real big, like
Yeah.
the globe's humongous.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not possible if it was a globe,
Why not?
because the fact that if you look at the distance of the flight pathways,
Yeah.
just the way the countries where they're flying from one point to another,
Yeah.
it's impossible to say that there's extra land, because then that means that basically you're going to be restricting them going any further.
No. That's not what I said.
Well,
Like,
if you-
no. So what I meant was,
Yeah.
we might be on a globe, right? And there might be plenty of other land with its own ice wall with a map that looks flat. And if you
Yep.
escape that, on that globe, there's more ice wall looking continents. Do you get what I mean?
Yep.
Could
Yeah.
that be a possibility like that?
No, because if you look at how we measure on land, everything's based on above sea level.
Okay.
Now, if you think about it like a bathtub, yeah, it is impossible that if you're going to have a curvature, how does the water maintain within that surface and a level plane?
Gravity.
Yeah, but gravity
middle.
don't exist. Gravity don't exist.
that's another argument that has to be proven, though. Yeah.
But why doesn't gravity? Why doesn't
But they
gravity
can't prove.
exist?
They can't prove that gravity does exist either. It's a theory. It's the same thing.
But okay, so when it's a
That's
full,
right,
okay,
that's
so
right.
when it's a full moon, and it's not a full moon, doesn't that play a part in
the
tide
tides?
and a gravitational pull towards the moon? How does that work then?
No, because the thing is, the moon is not a round like object as what we've been told and informed.
It's surely not a fry pan in the
Basically-
sky.
No, so basically, it's a reflection of our flat plane.
Oh, so you think the moon
Believe
is
it or
like
not.
it's a reflection of Earth?
That's correct. So if you understand, like, look at a snow globe, yeah,
Yeah.
and if you look at it like, say, for a rainbow, right? Why is it in the sky when there's a rainbow? It's flat. I mean, it curves, right? A rainbow in the sky. But then when you're actually when you're like hosing your window, right, and then you look at the rainbow's straight. The light reflection on the glass. Why? Because it's a flat surface, not a curved surface. There's been some experiments that have been done on actual TikTok where they're doing a flat surface reflection to try and demonstrate a curve. rainbow, which is not possible. But then when they had like a dome, and they basically reenacted the way of producing an actual a rainbow, it's basically a deflection from the actual firmament, which shows that curvature of the rainbow, not the curvature of the land that we live on. Like, what you got to understand is that, like, if we go to faith in the Bible, it's got in the Bible where in this world we live in, above as it is below is a firmament. And I'm not too sure when it relates to the Quran, but I'm assuming that similar principles on the Quran side as well as the Bible, where we've got similarities on that belief. Is that right, or am I wrong?
Yes, it's a yes and no. It's just a
See,
thing of interpretation.
I know the Quran talks about things that are in orbit,
Yeah.
right? So orbit,
Like
also,
its own creation has, like every creation has its own orbit.
Mhm.
Like where the sun
Well,
has its
here's-
own orbit, the moon has its own, like everything has its own orbit.
Well, here's another thing to sort of think about, right? If you look at every other civilization that's ever lived, right? You got the Egyptians, the Mayans, the Incas, all the other civilizations. If you look at even the Egyptians, if you look at their history of how they've documented what their beliefs are, everything's based on something that we're actually contained in, and they're actually looking up above to either a god or a being of some sort that's more power than the people down below. And if you look at where that shifted, was basically from 1000 AD onwards, when the Greeks and all that started, philosophically coming up with theories regarding on like the planets, the Milky Ways, the stars, and so forth. And if you look at back in the days, like sailing, they utilized the stars to navigate at night, not during the day. During the day, they had something to reference where they just had to stick to a direction. When the sun went down, they looked up and they utilized the stars to navigate their way across the sea. Now, when they scientists and all that say theoretically, when they talk about how we're spinning this way a certain speed, and then we're going around the sun a certain speed, those stars above us, it is going to be so perfect that as that's spinning, that star is going to be in that same spot that next night, if we're spinning one way and then we're spinning around the sun another way.
Fair enough. Okay, interesting.
Does that make
There
does that
are
make
some
sense? Does
interesting
that make sense? What I'm saying? Yeah.
It does.
there are some interesting arguments because every night you see the same stars in the sky, depending
You
on
do,
where
yeah.
you live on the Earth.
But can't
right?
all that be moving all with the Earth and the galaxy and like the solar system
No.
we're in?
No, because if the universe is moving as we're moving, and then we're moving around the sun, mate, it's never going to be in the same spot.
No, like our whole solar system. Because there are stars that you see that they say that they disappear, the real small ones. Because when you go out somewhere where there's no lights, you see heaps of stars in the sky, right? But there's a lot of stars that disappear and appear as well.
Yes.
But there's also, like, if you look at other planets in our solar system based on that scenario, right?
Yeah.
You got planets that orbit the sun faster or slower than what we do, than what Earth does, right? That's the theory, right? So why doesn't the same apply to the stars? The stars are always in the same spot every night. So it's a very interesting argument. It's something that's got to be taken on board. You know what I mean? It is a very, very interesting argument. The stars being in the same spot every night is, for me, it's a good argument for the flat Earth.
Okay, so Big
theory.
G, explain
Yep.
why is it the northern hemisphere sees the moon different to the southern hemisphere?
Because basically
Because like some of it is
sitting on
up,
one-
like some of it is on top, right? We look at it like as it's upside down. Like if I get my
Yep.
Relo from fucking overseas to send me a snap of the moon, it looks different to what we're looking at it.
You know
why
why?
is that?
But they've got a good argument for that too.
Why?
Big G.
I'm trying to remember. Hang on, I'm looking for that infinity, the land.
If the moon's
Let me
going
find
like
that and I'll
this,
send it
bro.
to you.
So if you look at the moon,
Yeah.
If you look at the moon now,
Yeah.
right? If you look at the shapes on the moon, there's shapes, right?
Yeah.
It reflects what part of the Earth you're looking at it from.
Yeah,
It
but it's
reflects
still
it.
gonna no. I'll show
So
you.
if you go now and you look at the moon from the northern hemisphere, it reflects that part of the Earth.
Yeah, but
That's
on a
why it
flat,
looks different.
But on a flat Earth, that doesn't exist. It should be looking the same the whole time.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't say this doesn't look the same at the same time.
Why is that?
Because you gotta look. If we're on a flat plane, right, where we're positioned on one side, we're only going to see one part. Now, there's been an experiment where someone in Argentina actually took pictures of the actual moon,
Yeah.
and then you got someone in Australia took another picture of the moon. Basically, they were seeing one part of a reflection, and and on the Argentina side, they were seeing another part of the reflection. So
Yeah, but
you
you could see it like it's upside down when we're looking at it. But if you're in America, you see it the other way around.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that this should be flipped on one side of the flat plane if you're sitting on the other side.
Yeah.
But we got to understand is that at night, realistic. I have to look. There's been some videos where people have actually documented, and it'll make sense. I understand your theory where you're coming across.
That's a good point, that one. Like,
Yeah,
because it
that
does.
is a good point.
Because you do see it. If I get a photo now from Morello or anyone that's like in the northern hemisphere, the moon looks different. It looks
Wait,
like
check
it's
your,
the other way around.
I sent you a link on WhatsApp.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the map. That's the map what he's talking about. Richie, I'm going to send you this. You put it up, yeah, bro?
Yeah, that's right.
Reddit is pretty, like, hectic, man. There's some fucked up stories on there, eh? You know that, eh? Some good topics.
Yeah, but not just that. Telegram, where
Atlantis?
they have a lot more stuff.
Bro, really? Atlantis?
Yeah.
What else? Asgard? But come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Does Thor live there?
Now, look, you got ancient lands of Anak, the ancestral republic, moving lands of Thoth. What is it? Libris, the ocean of Tatars, Pattaya.
You know who?
Look, Asgard's there. Look, Gemini.
Admiral Byrd. I've heard his story.
And there's there's more land after the North Ocean. Look, Lemuria, Atlantis.
That's right.
And look, the mountain ring. So we're here. Then there's more here. And then there's more. And do these people, if this does exist, this map, have people come into the middle part, like where we live, like from outside continents?
So basically,
Do they rule us? Are they like our masters or some shit? Or
well, pretty much. There's rumors there's far more advanced technology beyond those wars, which Admiral Byrd had documented. And basically, apparently, that upon his return, not long after he returned, there was this treaty that all these countries fast-tracked, and that's it. That's the only treaty that's never been broken.
what do you think they're humans as well? Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like other human beings out there.
And what you think they're like rule over us? Is this what one of the theories are like? Is this even a theory? Like,
I wouldn't say rule on us, but it's like a boundary of we just stay in our own lane, if that makes sense.
yeah, like leave us alone, we leave you alone.
Yes.
But you think they're more powerful than us?
I think
Well,
if that is the case, I think it's this. We're very chaotic here, bro. We're like pretty bad, bro. The way.
Yeah, but if you look at it, we haven't really we haven't really advanced ourselves in the last 1,000 years, pretty much. Sorry to say. If you look at our development as in society with like technology and so forth, we should be so far ahead. But what it looks like is that there's been a point in time where we've actually been fed either technology or it's been taken away from us. Because you got to look at the Tartarian civilization. They were so advanced with their architectural and the technology that they had before they were actually, demolished and extinguished.
Has it?
If you,
Bro, do you know anyone like? Is there like those conspiracy theories where someone's actually met these people from past these certain ice wall fucking
stories.
like where they've met
There's
them
a
and
few
shook
stories,
hands? How you going,
yeah.
bro? And gone for a
there's
drink.
stories of well, there's been stories that there's some of these people actually walking amongst us, and I sort of believe it. If you look at Men in Black, the movie, to me, there's truth to that fucking movie. Because at the end of the day, Hollywood either educate us, or they inform us, or they make us aware what's going on. But to most people's mentality, it's just a movie to us. But realistically, they're telling us what's in our surroundings. Because you got to think about it, right? If you look at Men in Black, the headquarters, where it's just a big concrete building that's got an elevator that goes straight down, right? And that's where they do their whole border patrols and that, people coming from other galaxies. It's funny how, like, you look at reality, the whole thing is like a server for the internet right in the middle of New York. And if you look at, there's so many tunnels underground, but yet they try and minimize us knowing what's going on in the undergrounds. To me, I feel that anything's possible nowadays. Why? Because, people have actually been roaming underground and coming across underground bases. And you ask yourself, why are there so many underground bases? If you look at Terminator and Matrix, that's now starting to become a reality and start to make sense, even though it was all a movie sequence that we watched.
We were just talking about it earlier.
If you look at like Terminator 3, when all those bombs went off, I remember when John Connor went to that the mountain with the big underground bunker. There's about 20 or 30 deep underground bunkers in Australia, where it's got like food from like in the 60s that are still good. And I've always asked myself, why have they got these big reinforced blast doors in these deep underground tunnels under us, just in Australia, but there's tunnels like this around the world.
Around the
they're
globe.
Called DUMBs. Yeah, they're called DUMBs. DUMBS. Deep underground military base systems.
Wow.
Interesting. We're going to have to probably get up on that, man. Big G, we're running out of time.
Yeah. No, that's all good. Yeah, but there's a lot. There's
Thank
so
you.
much going on, man.
There is. We're probably going to have to get you back on 100%, bro.
You guys legit, you got me on the pod?
Yeah, bro. 100%, bro. You're on the pod.
You're on the pod, bro.
You're recording. Big G, my man. Like I always say, man on top, my brother.
Straight out. You guys take care. I'll
See you,
keep
buddy.
sending
See you,
you guys
brother.
Thank
stuff.
you. We'll stay in touch.
brother.
Thanks,
Good
mate.
night, bro.
It's not a bad take what he said, but
I'm telling you, bro.
what do you reckon, bro?
I'm a believer.
Oh, you're convinced. You're convinced. He got ya.
I think I need more. I'm on your level now. Where I'm
Yeah,
on
but,
a stage
but bro,
where
I'm
open.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Honestly,
I'm open
Asgard.
I'm not gonna
Asgard.
shut it out completely.
Look. I think they've just been named like that. I don't think that's what they're called if they exist over there. Don't think that's what they call themselves.
Yeah.
I just think they're named that way on that map by people from inside here
To
because
make
you
it
never
sound
know.
like a superior kind
But I do need more convincing. I'm open for it, but I need more. It's not hey, they're a spinner anymore. It's more like, okay, tell me more.
I don't know.
I wanna know
but I don't just want to hear more. I want to see.
Yeah, you want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see more.
Yeah.
You guys want to book a plane to Antarctica?
You got
fly over?
stories that can
It's
come
hard.
out. Yeah, of course.
It's hard. You can't. It's like trying to. Okay, so we're in a situation now, right, where we're the atheist, and you have to try to convince me God exists. You can't see what you're trying to. You know what I mean? Like it's hard.
Point.
You know
Good
what I
point.
mean? So you got to be open to.
No, but like, there's one thing that I
know what I
always
mean?
ask. No one has flown over Antarctica the whole way. Never.
Which makes you question.
Just prove it.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just fucking just fly over.
Yeah.
It's hard.
But why? See, is the
They don't
question.
let you.
I
Why
reckon
have
there's
they stopped
I
it?
reckon
But this
there's
is what I mean,
ancient
why?
technology.
If there was nothing to hide, then
Yeah.
they wouldn't stop it.
But
So
see-
there's obviously
but
something
here's the thing.
they're preventing us from finding
There's-
out or
there-
wanting us to see.
You could speculate all you like, and that could also be a speculation. More
That's- I
land.
think that's what they
It's
want.
the same thing, right? But the flat earthers have some really good arguments that back up what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? So
What was the
you need to
rainbow
hear
thing?
more.
But when you look over,
I need more. What the fuck
when you-
is there? What's there? Just tell us what's there.
Okay, so but when you go to the,
We
end
don't
of,
wanna
like,
fly there,
to the
just tell
beach
us
or
what's
something,
there.
right, and you look over the water, and you can only see so far, and then that's it, and then you see the basically the sky where it meets.
But
Go
what
on
are-
down like
If
that.
that was straight, you would be able to see further.
No,
out.
but they've
True or not
debunked
true,
that as
bro?
well.
Hang on.
Debunked it.
Because when you
Have
look
they?
at because when you look at a flat thing, they go like that, and you bring it in, it disappears. Even on flat, it keeps disappearing from your eye. If you test it now and you look straight through there, if I keep doing this, it will eventually disappear.
Look.
But I still don't believe it.
Look.
Straight out, I can't believe it, bro.
So
I don't
how's it
believe it.
disappear this close,
Look.
but the water disappears that far?
No. But I don't believe it. I don't. But you still, I'm listening. I want you to convince me. Just convince me. I'm open for it. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at.
I need video evidence, man.
Yeah, I would love to have video evidence. But you know what I don't understand? Okay, so how many countries have signed this treaty?
Like 50 something or 80 something countries.
Okay. There's that many countries protecting that ice wall
For a
right
reason.
now. There's a reason for it. Just fucking tell us what's there, bro. We're not powerful enough to fucking go there and fight 80 countries.
Yeah, but could you imagine if all 80 countries, their people turn and want to see what's going on?
agreement and say, okay.
They won't be able to control it.
Yeah. We had a treaty.
Could you imagine if the
signed
armies turn on the countries and go, we're going to fly there, whether you
just-
like it or not?
Bro, just tell us what's there, please. You know what? Area 51. Who can go there? No one can go there. Yeah? And that's Area 51.
People have snuck in.
Yeah.
You can't sneak into fucking
No, you get
Antarctica.
turned around straight away, bro.
But no, where? Antarctica, no.
You can't.
No, but I'm saying to Area 51,
All right.
people have snuck in.
No
and
problem.
There's
People have
video footage
Yeah.
of shit around there.
People have
whatever.
snuck in because
But-
they've got access
Yeah, but-
to a certain extent.
Exactly, but that one, no.
You're
need
not
the
gonna.
flight path
You
and
need the flight
can't
path,
do
or
it.
you need to sail there. Yeah, and if you're gonna sail there,
Yeah,
right?
that's fucking pretty
You end up
crazy.
like the Titanic, sinking.
Yeah,
or you
Jack
have a
and
problem.
fucking, what's her name? Jill? What the fuck's her name?
Kate
Rose.
Rose. Okay.
What a fucking selfish bitch, hey? Let him drown. You want to end it?
Jack.
Oh, we'll end it on a good note, bro. Say something nice.
Men on top.
He's just, that's very nice, bro.
What a
Is
selfish bitch! You let him drown.
She let him fucking women.
Bro, you're telling me there wasn't enough room on that fucking plank?
That diamond was
I don't-
holding up the rest
And
of it.
the nerve, she goes and marries a rich man, goes back and still emotionally cheats while thinking about Jack.
All right, listen.
Shit go, bro.
Listen, bro.
That's fucking shit go, mate.
Listen,
Can you imagine it was the other way around?
the guy would have told the girl to
Oh,
lay
wow.
on top of him, brother. There was
Yeah,
room.
there
There
was
was room,
room.
mate. There was room. There was room.
You know
brother.
what? If Titanic was made now, equal rights, the men will be jumping on that boat first.
What that illustrates.
Men and children.
Men and children.
I'll tell you what that illustrates.
Does that
bro.
make sense? No, it doesn't, right? See what I mean?
I'll tell you what that illustrates. He would have rather fucking drowned.
Oh, that's fucked.
All right, guys. Men on top.
Guys, subscribe, man. Get us back in the algorithm.